already have a key. Yay. Okay, and here's a key.
Let us see. What is this cupboard hiding?
Cupboard? Do you know what's really funny? The last 2 days I've been having an intense need to rewatch Castle, and now I'm playing this. Whoa.
This looks like solfège.
What looks like gibberish. We got Betty's record. Okay, and now I want to interact.
That doesn't work.
Yep, I know. Shush, I know what step I forgot. I forgot to actually put, but I'm struggling to get the right angle. There we go. I forgot to put.
Hey Jenna, how are you?
How are you?
Hello again, Magic.
I've forgotten a step.
Wait. What do you mean? Can't I just put the record in? Is that not what you do with record players?
That doesn't work.
Got a left arm. Oh. Wait, I can't. It won't let me interact with it. It won't let me interact with the needle. Yeah, go away. There we go.
It looks like something goes in here.
Oh.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
This thing?
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Oh. Oh, so clearly I don't have the crank yet, unless... Hold on, what's this? Ew. Ew.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Yes! The picture! Hold on. Let's put this in first.
It looks like something goes in.
Yes, thank you, Poirot. You are very helpful. Okay. Cool. And now, can I pick up the needle? Oh, no. Oh. Well, that didn't work, did it?
That doesn't work.
Okay, cool.
Must have
So,
forgotten a step.
this thing here must be what lifts the needle. So...
There's bound to be a clue somewhere.
And can I change these? Is that what happens? Yes. Alright, cool. Unfortunately, it does mean we have to go back to the music piece. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, so... This is not going to be good for my brain. Alright. We'll eat a Ferrero Rocher while we think. So... Okay. So I'm trying to find what equals this thingamabob, I think. Okay.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Yeah, so I can't move that one. I can only move these ones. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm not looking forward to this. What on earth? Okay. So... So you need two of those to make one of those. 2 of those to make 1 of those. I'm going to make 1 of those. Maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, so I don't know if you know this about me, but I really suck at quick maths, or just maths in general. So
This looks like solfège. There is probably a link with what I saw in the drawer.
I'm not saying there probably is, but I have 2 questions. Question 1, what is solfège? And question 2, how does it help us with what we saw in the drawer? These are important questions that I don't know the answers to. Okay. Okay.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Oh, shoot. Nope. Nope. Oh, what the hell is that? No, okay. I'm stuck again. This is what I hated about the Professor Layton games too. This is D&D all over again. It really is. This is a struggle! Except in D&D, I have my fancy ukulele, which just is good and does it for me. But this is a struggle. So that must be worth 4. That must be worth 2. And all the rest must be worth 1. No, so that doesn't make any sense, because then why would we be adding something together to make this thing? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Just a fair warning, I will be stuck on this for hours if no one helps me. Because I don't get it. At all. See all the different pieces that I can have. I don't think that's it. Upside down hat, hat, hat. I don't think that's it. I think something would have happened if that was it. But good try. Tell me your thinking as to why you thought it was upside down hat, hat, hat. Let's go back to the picture. I'm going back to the picture so we can all stare at it. End one upside down. So upside down hat, hat, upside down hat. Upside down hat.
There is
hat.
bound to be a clue somewhere.
Shut up. Upside down hat. Hat. Upside down hat. Once again. Nope, I don't think that's it. Okay. Back to the piece of paper. I just don't understand how all of these ones down here can all be a +1, but then they're also +1, but then they're +2, and that's a 4. I don't understand. I don't understand. You can, like, add things together. So I shouldn't, like... So how come 2 of those makes 1 of those, but they all still make 1? Because 1 + 2 + 1. Yeah, okay. It's a good try. Apparently didn't work. And how come we got extra pieces that aren't on the piece of paper, though? So we also got...
There is bound to be a...
Shut up! This. What is that supposed to mean? Well, that one. Nope. Would he like to share with the class? Because I have absolutely nothing at all.
There is bound to be a...
Shut up! Right. Oh shit, hold on. I've forgotten what they look like already. No! Wrong button. Okay, so I don't understand music, but if you're going with two of the ones with the 2 little dots and then one of the one with the 1 little dot, that's what I was going for, but I couldn't remember what the pictures looked like. So, 2. Shut up! Alright, 2 with the 2s. 1 with the 1.
I heard the
Yay!
sound of
Okay, cool. See, I got there eventually. I was on the same wavelength. Okay, so something happened. So, what happened though? Will it let me move this now? No. I still can't move the needle. That's okay. Will it let me put this in now?
That doesn't work.
Okay. Will it... I can't interact with that.
That doesn't work.
Okay, well it did some. I just can't see what it did. Because Poirot said he heard it... Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. What's on the... 7-8-T. Okay. 8. 6. 7. 9. 8. A. Y. X. W. B. U. T.
just have to put the record on the gramophone and start it.
God. Okay. So, let's put on...
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten.
Okay. And then needle back down. And then hit the button.
Oh, Donald. We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
That was unnecessarily long.
It's true.
And
Did she have any problem with assault?
Yes,
difficult.
she had to be careful with her voice. Of course she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
okay.
Family photos and files.
So am I done with this thing then?
I've finished with this subject.
Okay. I'll probably talk to this person again.
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
She's totally in love with her sister's boy.
She's looking so intense.
Hello all, thank you all for the raids. Hello Corey, Kaylee and Liz. Andrew, hello everybody. How are we all? I'll shout you all out now. Shout out. She knew. Will this work on here? Yeah. Crime solving is it's going all right. Hold on. Let's try this instead. It's going okay, except I suck at puzzles, as everyone has painstakingly found out. I am really bad with puzzles, and every time someone in chat is like, "Oh, I've got it," I usually have it at the same time. So I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I figured it out like 2 seconds ago." It's a great time. Apart from that, though, it's a really good game, and I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah, she sucks.
They made the perfect
Wow! Didn't see you helping.
She was pretty and he...
It's a bit rude.
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
Yeah, I'm so bad at the
I
puzzles.
hear
How long do you reckon I was stuck on that gramophone puzzle, guys?
I've heard wrong.
No, because I like the suffering. I was literally just sitting there, staring at this piece of paper, not saying anything, because I was like, I don't understand. Ugh.
You have not mentioned Donald's jealousy.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, she's suspicious of me. I'm totally accusing her of lying. You're a lying bitch.
Mademoiselle Bernard.
Excuse me, Mr. Poirot, but I do not see why you are interested in our humble little crime.
Oh.
It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series
She's
that we
stupefied.
have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town.
Why would you tell her
Now,
that?
can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved, too. And as is often the case with reserved people, When he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He could be so violent.
Okay, so
But he was frightened.
what do we know about
And
both
when was this?
murder
The
victims?
first time was about
We know a
a
few
year
things.
ago, but they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day.
Well?
He'd commit murder.
Uh-oh. All I've got in my head now is Taylor Swift's No Body, No Crime.
Do you think that is what happened?
No, Mr. Poirot, I don't believe that. You yourself said he may be a recidivist madman. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Barnard.
It's actually quite interesting.
Thank
So
you for your
both of the murder victims were both taking medicine. They both had new
Fraser
stockings.
is at
Not
the
that I think
Ginger
that's
Cat.
anything. But they
The
both
police haven't
had
spoken to him, but they
partners that were
Très bien,
violent,
Hastings. Let's see him now.
but
Au revoir,
probably
mademoiselle.
weren't the
My
murderers.
deepest condolences to
It's
your
quite
parents.
interesting.
Of course, Mr.
There has to be
Poirot.
some sort of connection to these victims,
don't be
more
too
than
hard
just
on
their
Don.
names.
He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so,
Like, surely. There has to be something else.
let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
The thing that joins the victims is that they're in the story. Wow. Alright, what had Betty planned to do with her evening? Oh no, I'm not even close, am I? Okay. She'd probably planned to meet someone. She was seeing other men, and she lied to Donald. There we go! Betty lied to Donald because she had a date with another man. Yep, okay, cool. Okay, did Betty know her assailant? She scouted a great deal. There are low visitors and unoccupied. Okay. The man seduced Betty before taking her to the beach where he strangled her.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh god, more questions already? That's saying something. Ugh, what is Megan Bernard's behavior hiding? I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, Megan has a soft spot for Donald. That was pretty obvious. Did Megan Barnard have a motive for killing her sister? Megan was jealous of Betty. Are we done with the little grey cells now, Poirot? Yes, okay, cool. I think we finished everything in this room. I believe. So let's pop on out now. I apparently have a lot of awards already, so that's exciting.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
Cool. And that absolutely takes me back to the flat. Wonder if they've gotten rid of the body yet. No, the body's still just chilling. Oh.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo? This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Sweet. I've received new thumbnails. The inquiry is progressing. Okay. I haven't met Thingamabob yet. Is that right? Oh yeah, that's the photo. Observe. How the hell could you tell that from that photo? Let's hop inside. See what Mr. Donald has to say. This award is part of your collection. Cupid bow moustache. Amazing. Still don't think I can do anything with this.
What a pity.
No. I wonder if I can talk to this bitch yet. I can. I wonder if she'll...
I don't want this young...
Okay. No. She's not any help. She's just mean. Alright. Let's... Oh, we can't even creepy look at him this time. We just have to talk to him. No worries, Liz. Thanks for the lurk.
Mr. Fraser?
You're Hercule Poirot.
Hercule
Mr. Hastings said
Poirot.
you wanted to speak to me.
Hercule Poirot.
Yes.
I'm never going to
I
be
know
able to
that
get his
may not
name
be
right.
the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Okie dokie. Now I can stare at him creepily. Nice.
This man looks suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Dark Circles. Did you ever watch Murder on the Orient Express? I did, and I loved it. I did not, however, guess the ending, and I'm real sad about it. White House Whiskey. And... maybe something else. There we go.
Leave me alone.
Sorry. Oh, did you never watch Murder on the Orient Express?
Fraser
No, I did
is
watch
in a
it.
terrible
Why?
state, as if he hadn't slept.
Oh,
for
no, I
weeks.
did.
And he's drinking
I
white
just
horse.
didn't take much. I don't really take much. How could you, though? That was not a logical conclusion to jump
Leave
to.
me alone.
My, believe it or not, my... Oh, Kaylee might remember. Do you remember, Rachel's tutor friend? I think his name was Nick, I think. He guessed the ending of Murder on the Orient Express. He said, reading the book, there's one... he guessed the ending of that book. And he said, when you read it, there's one line in particular that really stood out to him where he went, huh, okay, this is the only thing that really makes sense. And it was the same when I read Murder of Roger Ackroyd. When I was reading that, the whole thing just didn't sit right with me, and there were too many things not adding up. So I came to, like, the only logical conclusion I had was that this particular person had done it. And then by the end of the novel, I was like, I was correct? What? And then after that, when I got it right, I then went and saw Murder in the Orient Express, and I spent... Everyone praised it for having string twisted. I thought it was a bit obvious. I did not pick up on it. I spent the whole time just being like, what? I was so confused. And then I read 450 from Paddington, and again, didn't guess that one. But then you go back through it and you're like, oh my god, it's so obvious. I don't know. I want to keep going with Agatha Christie stuff. I want to keep reading her novels because I feel like I can probably guess them a bit more now, but who knows. All right, let's talk to this dude.
Tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
Wish I could, mate.
Sally, your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, Betty, if only you'd listened.
Listened about what exactly? What would have happened if she'd listened to
If
him?
she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
With that sort of thinking, you must send a lot of innocent men to prison. Under different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
Oh, God.
It's no time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiance's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
And you believed her?
And why not, sir? She was my fiancée.
You're an idiot.
That did not stop her from lying to you before. Betty was not a bad girl, but she did like to take advantage of her success with men.
How dare you sully her memory?
I am not interested in memories of her, Mr. Fraser. I am looking for a killer, and I need you to be my closest ally. That is, unless you have something to hide.
Of course I don't.
Très bien. So, what were we saying? Where were you yesterday evening?
I looked everywhere for her, but in vain. When she said she was going to have dinner with her sister on a weekday, I thought it was strange. I tried not to think about it, but I was like a lion in a cage. I was convinced she was lying. So I went round all the restaurants in the town. When I didn't find her, I went to the next town. But nothing. I must have got home about midnight or 1 o'clock.
Did anybody see you?
That's when
so.
Betty was
I didn't
murdered,
talk
though.
to anybody. I was so furious.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot. I thought the victim's young man was here.
Yes, is all yours, Chief Inspector. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Donald have a motive for Betty's murder. He really doesn't have an alibi. But I feel like he didn't do it. I can't figure this one out. Oh. Donald had a motive for killing Betty. Jealousy. Does Donald have an alibi? No, he does not. Donald may have been at the beach and have killed Betty. I still don't think he did it. Does Donald have a motive for all the murders? No, he does not. May have killed Betty, but he does not have a motive for Mrs. Asher's murder. Or Asher, whatever they said her name was. Objective return to the crime scene. Oh, is there anything else I can do in here? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Fraser doesn't have an alibi and he's extremely jealous.
You are very skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Jap to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon, I think we have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
I can't imagine how the murderer wasn't seen, though. Surely she
That's
must
what
have
I
struck-
can't figure out.
Let us try and imagine the scene.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be as good at this one as I was with the other. I can't figure out who did it and what happened.
The killer
Okay.
and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6. Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a coat. They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise. The body falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
I was actually better at that one than the other one. Well, there you go.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by timing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused. In a way, it is very generous of him.
Oh, yes, so generous.
Generous? The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Yeah.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
Okay. Won so many awards. Are we still on chapter? We learn a valuable lesson here. Autoerotic asphyxiation needs to be done safely. Wow. Are we still okay? We're still on chapter 2. Thinking before we start chapter 3, I'm probably gonna head off. But I want to check out all the bonuses and stuff that I've got first, which would be fun. Because I appear to have won a lot of awards, but only 2 trophies.
Right, back to London.
I'm coming, Poirot. According to the guide, the next train departs shortly.
Cool. Let's get in the car.
Right, back to London. There is nothing more for us to do here.
I love that the cab's just like waited. Remember, kids, you're safe in your own home.
Jap has decided to reveal details to the press.
Oh no.
The alphabet murder is now famous.
Oh great, now we got to
It
deal
is
with
not a bad
copycat
idea.
murders.
The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Poirot, I have a bad feeling.
Me too.
Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC. Good hunting. Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike on 30th in Churston. We must warn Scotland Yard.
The game is afoot. Ah yes. Is today the 30th? I didn't actually look at the date. We'll just see.
No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10 o'clock. I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
Okay, cool. But I don't want to go. Yay! Another trophy! Alright, cool. So I think that's going to be it for tonight, though, because I don't really fancy starting a whole... Oh, but I'm still on chapter 2. Okay, no. Alright, we will finish... We will make sure we finish chapter 2.
Hello, chap. We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Yeah, no worries, Kat. Thanks for
Today.
tuning in.
Today?
Zestov Crocodile.
Wait,
Yes.
immediately.
Yes,
I've
it
checked
is.
the train times.
I'm pretty sure.
Call me back.
I hate that. Yeah, look, we all do. Alright, are we still on? Okay, we're still on the end of chapter 2, but we're going to leave it there. While he's packing.
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
Hastings' order and method are always necessary, regardless of the circumstances.
Okay, okay. I'll let you pack them.
Oh no.
Or the same.
Oh, okay.
It really is a
It's an
disgrace to
observation.
leave you
God, I
alone
was like,
in
oh
such a
god, no.
mess.
Not another puzzle. Yeah, look, he is real bad at this. This is really bad. This is not a good time. That's horrific. Learn how to pack a bag, Hastings.
Voila. It only took a minute.
Not really, what are you
Poirot,
taking?
You were right.
I often am, but about what this time?
I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning. After the murder.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
Very good question, Hastings. We should also compare the letter we have just received with the other two. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find.
Just want to finish chapter 2. Ooh. New things I can touch. The seas? Yep, the seas.
We've missed the 6:45 train, but we have plenty of time to catch the night train. Hastings' photo album. He is very proud of his bag.
I've won the award Snowflake. Interesting. We are still on chapter 2. Okay.
It is not a good time.
What do you mean it's not a good time? Is that not what we're meant to be doing? Are we meant to be investigating the letters? Yes.
It is not a good time.
Dude. Work with me here.
Poor Mr. Poirot. Not so good.
I don't really need to read it again. I can't.
It is not a good.
What do you mean? Is that not exactly what you want me to do? It is exactly what you want me to do. Apparently not. Dude. Let's talk to this guy.
Hastings, it would appear that you are getting slightly thin on top.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Oh, Kayla, you'd be proud. I connected to Simon for the... Oh, I hadn't picked up the letter.
Miss
I'm glad the
Hastings
meme lives
the
on
envelope.
every time I try to walk in that goddamn game. But yes, I connected to Simon finally for the first time. And do you know what? I was traumatized, as was Connor. Why did you not warn me that something like that would happen? That was horrific to watch. Connor was like completely traumatized and I didn't know what to do. I felt so horrible. Yeah, no. I knew you were talking about. I knew who you were talking about. Because, like, I totally get it. Is that this one? Oh, that's my bedtime alarm. Okay, can I please look at them now? Oh.
I lock my revolver in this drawer. I've not used it in a very long time.
Clearly that's going to happen soon. But yes, I am very much enjoying my Detroit run, and I'm sad you can't watch. Because I think you'd enjoy watching me suffer. Alrighty.
Let us examine this more closely.
So, W's again. Oh, is there W's on there? No, there is an I again, though.
Certain characters in the two letters may have...
Yep. So an I.
Yes, this I is weird.
As is that one.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other...
Yep. Do the W again. Oh, come on. The W again.
The W is not printed properly. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other...
Yep, got the A. A.
Yes, the A...
Down here, A.
That's right. The A character...
Am I done?
My theory was right.
Yeah, they're written on the same typewriter. I knew it!
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
The little grey cells. Why does the murderer want us so late? There we go. Letter arrived late because of an error in the address.
The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay.
Which is interesting.
All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard.
Yeah, but still.
Poirot, the telephone. It must be Jap.
Answer the telephone. Okay.
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside.
A throat specialist, you say?
He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes.
Who do we know that was having trouble with her throat? That would be Betty. Uh-oh. Did I just accidentally start part 3? I totally just accidentally started part 3. Oops. I want to quit now. I'll quit real quick. Yes, I would like to quit the game. Thank you.